Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about China wanting peaceful coexistence with Trump. The headlines are everywhere. China hopes for peaceful coexistence with Trump. Of course, Trump supporters are taking this and running with it. It's everywhere. Those who are trying to show that Trump's mere presence is a force to be reckoned with on the international stage are telling everyone who will listen about the unprecedented statement. It's how Trump builds his mystique. This statement by the Chinese government is clearly meant to show that Trump is strong and they don't want to have a confrontation. They're out there proclaiming with absolute certainty that China is afraid of Trump, and now they're begging for peaceful coexistence. If you've heard this, you need to discount everything you hear in the future and everything you heard in the past from that source concerning foreign policy. China's desire for peaceful coexistence has absolutely nothing to do with Trump. In June of this year, China held a conference to celebrate the anniversary of the 5 principles of peaceful coexistence, the 70th anniversary. So unless you think Trump was already active on the foreign policy scene in 1954, it's got nothing to do with him. Because that's how long the 5 principles of peaceful coexistence have been around. It's one of the foundational building blocks of Chinese foreign policy. It would be like a U.S. president saying something like, "We look for a continued partnership in pursuit of democracy." It's boilerplate language. Not some massive win for Trump. It's literally the least effort the Chinese could put into a statement. The 5 principles of peaceful coexistence are 1. Mutual respect for each other's territorial integrity and sovereignty. 2. Mutual non-aggression. 3. Mutual non-interference in each other's internal affairs. 4. Equality and cooperation for mutual benefit. And 5. Peaceful coexistence. This language has been included in treaties and communiques for decades. Oh, and it's in the preamble to China's constitution. This is Chinese foreign policy 101 stuff. So if your source is painting this as a big deal, what are your options? Either they don't know the bare minimum about Chinese foreign policy, or they do, and they're intentionally misleading you. The other line that people are clinging to is China saying it respects the choice of the American people. The third of the 5 principles is mutual non-interference in each other's internal affairs. That is simply them applying it. This is how Trump maintains his image. He convinces people who don't know the subject matter that a completely mundane and actually pretty boring event is somehow extraordinary and claims a massive victory. Please start to keep your eyes open for this kind of deception. You'll start to see it more and more if you actually start to look for it. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.